Oh, now I'm live. Didn't this used to have like a countdown? It said 5, 4, 3, 2. Not anymore. Hey, hi internet. It's me, Marconi, and I thought I would do a quick Ask Marconi via live stream style because I love the way this looks. No matter how we how matter if I could just I can't talk. Um, I'm legally sleepy, and that's why. I sometimes I have too much caffeine during the day, and then when it gets to be nighttime, I have the coffee crash. Do you ever? I mean, coffee has a weird effect on me sometimes. It makes me, oh, I need to take a nap, where some people are up forever. I don't seem to have that issue, but I did want to answer some questions. That's what I was going to get at, live style, because I love how beautiful this streaming looks. That's what I was going to say too. Is it's 2016, and this is what a stream from a MacBook Pro looks like. Shouldn't it be better than this? Come on, let's make it happen. Okay, enough of that. So I was going to answer some questions using the hashtag AskMarconi on social medias. Let me see. I have some here. What are you, if you come to one of my parties, what would it be like? Oh, well, very exciting, of course. But at parties, I'm usually like the guy, I'm kind of, believe it or not, I'm an introverted person who does his best to put himself out there, but always ends up in an awkward way. And maybe that could explain pretty much everyone in the world, but I'm not good at some interactions, especially just one-on-one. If it's like a group, I'm a little better. So the intimacy thing, I'm weird about, and sometimes if there's too much of that and there's not enough groups, I'll just go in the corner and pet the dog, because that's makes me, or eat all the hot dogs you have. Anything dog related, I'm down. So I'll probably be at your party looking at my phone like this, or petting your dog, or eating all the food, depending on what you have. Better be good stuff. I like guacamole. Let's see. Do you know any fun facts? Well, sure. Do you know that Doritos Cool Ranch is actually named after a ranch that is famous for being cool? That could be true. I just made that up, but I'm just saying. I don't know a lot of facts like off the top of my head, but maybe in a more edited video, I could look up some facts and then edit in and make it look like I'm smarter. This is live stream, man. Stop embarrassing me. I'm kidding. Nobody's embarrassing anybody but me. Let's see. How do you like all the new Facebook Live? How do you feel about that? Well, I could be streaming this on Facebook. That's true. It would do nothing for my YouTube channel. I don't know. The algorithm of Facebook, I think, has kind of ruined the fun, sort of, because unless you have a gazillion people that are active on your Facebook, honestly, most people that are friends with me on Facebook, I don't think they don't get YouTube really. I had a really close friend ask me why he should subscribe to a channel, and when I explained it, it got weird. So I guess for me, I like Facebook because some people that are on no other social medias are there, and it helps us connect in that way. But I don't like getting notifications that people have gone live for the new video streaming thing there. But then again, there should be more of a, hey, I subscribed to this person's live streams, just like I would subscribe to, say, like Grace Helbig or Cassidy Quinn if they were gonna stream live. You like how this is my stream live hand movement. Okay, let's see. How do you avoid things you don't want to do? Well, it's very difficult because sometimes people corner you, and I'm good if I'm not in person, because in person I'll probably just say, yeah, of course, whatever, just because I don't know how to say no sometimes to things that that are just like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? Stop quizzing me. What if I haven't made plans, but maybe if I've planned not to plan anything, that's my plan. But if I tell you that, that sounds really lame. But what if I just like meandering aimlessly through the city all of the hours that I don't have required things that I need to do? But mostly you know, like if an email comes, say this is just a for instance, something that may or may not happen in my life. I may be making this up. I can't tell you the truth really because I like to leave some mystery. But say like you get an email from a woman that says, "Hey ladies," or "Hey girls, hi." Just delete it immediately. Do not read that email because it's probably Gladys, who's the head of your crochet group, trying to get you to bring cupcakes. We meet on Thursdays. I'm the only guy. That just. There's some more questions. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Is there anything you wish you could do, like a dream you have? Oh, I've got lots of dreams. One of them is to make better videos. It's more like a nightmare. The reality is more like a nightmare than a dream. But I wish I had a bunch of flip phones, so people could call me, and when I'm done, I could just break them in half and then throw them in the garbage in the park, you know, like they do in the movies. I think that would be pretty cool. What? It's my dream. Jeez. I assume that someone's judging me. I'm sorry if you're not judging me and you're just enjoying having fun. I didn't mean to gripe at you because that's not my goal, is to be mean. Do you have any advice for people who are horrible? Yeah, stop being horrible. No, if you're gonna be horrible human beings in real life, at least be inspirational online. I knew this person. I'm not going to say who his name or why I know them or whatever. They were just kind of a child in real life, and they were a grown adult. But online, everything was an inspirational quote or a meme that you were supposed to be inspired by. And I think sometimes people's online persona, of course, is different than they are maybe in real life. But let's you know, I guess if you're gonna be horrible in real life, you might as well balance it out with some inspirational quotes, because we all love those. And by the way, could people stop posting expired memes? Memes have a shelf life, and they all died in 2011, and we've stopped making new ones, and they just keep circling around, and they're all the same thing, and they're horribly edited or compressed, and they look bad, and we need to stop it. You know, every time somebody comments with a meme that's 2011 old, it's been expired, and then somebody goes, "But yeah, but it's still funny." It doesn't mean it's okay. If something's still funny, then leave me out of it. I don't want to be. Another thing, I should have said this about Facebook. People a lot of times will invite you to join a group that they're in. That's a lot of times with me, because I'm a radio personality. Sometimes it's people inviting me to things that might enhance them promotionally, and they don't even look that I don't live in a certain area. Like people in Portland will invite me to things, and I know they're probably just being nice, like, well, if he's in town, I might as well invite him. I don't know, but I just moved to Chicago like 9 months ago, so you're not going to get me to come to see your dog and pony show. Oh, actually, if it was a dog and pony show, I might fly out. Excuse me. Sorry, I can't control if I cough or not because it's real. Hold on, I just need to check on something. I ordered some food, and I got to make sure that it's okay. Oh, tracking begins shortly. Or no, it just doesn't say shortly. It just says tracking begins. Okay. Well, I hope everything works out. It's pouring down rain here, by the way. Just like Matt, if you're in Portland and you know me from Portland, it's been Portland weathery here in Chicago the last few days, and then it'll be like 90, and you know, I break out the jean shorts. I've never broken out jean shorts. Well, I take that back. I have, but if I've ever had jean shorts, it was when I was a kid, and I would cut them off and roll up the cuffs. That's not a question on here, but it could be. Let's see. What are the weirdest security questions? Oh, you know, security questions when you sign up for something and ask you like, what's your mom's maiden name? what was your first concert, or do you think your parents are proud or just have to love you unconditionally because of DNA? I think my parents are proud of me. I mean, they should be. Gosh, you know, I've worked really hard to be a goofball my entire life. The one thing about my family is they're all very loving people, but I still don't understand that I don't want a real job for a living. Like, you know, why would anybody want that? And the one thing I've always had in my life is people that have jobs that stress them out. Because we all have friends that just hate their job, but they won't quit it or do anything about it. They just complain all the time. And sometimes that's what they need. They just need a vent, right? But you always say, well, the answer as a guy, you always want to fix things. You go, oh, yeah, well, why don't you just quit that job and find something fun? I just need someone to listen to me. Yeah, so I'm a great boyfriend. But what I'm saying is sometimes in life you do have to do things you don't want to do as for a job. Most of my life, I've been really lucky. My entire life, let's be honest, it's been I've been really lucky to get to do YouTube videos, you know, do a lot of different things. Why am I putting my hand in front of my face? It's probably better. And work in radio and stuff like that, and I get to write and do fun things. But not everyone has that in their life, and I think even within my industry, there are people that are very serious sometimes, and I'm serious about what I do, but I don't take myself seriously. And but then I do sometimes, and that's very troubling. Like sometimes I take things the wrong way and get sensitive. This is a whole labyrinth of stuff you don't want to get near or know about. Okay, so let's see, another question that I could answer. I probably should wrap this up, you know, because they said the tracking will begin shortly. Let's just check in right now and see how the tracking's going. Oh, well, the tracking still hasn't started yet. I don't know what that means. When you order something, do you guys order? Do you use Postmates? And this is not a brand deal, I swear. But I use Postmates quite a bit. But it has that tracking thing, and it says tracking begins, and then you're just left hanging there sometimes, and they give you like a guesstimated time perhaps of when things should be delivered, all that. And honestly, I deliver. Like I said, I'm legally sleepy. I order food from these apps a few times a week, and so I get them confused sometimes. And so I think Uber Eats and Postmates have similar things, but the tracking begins, and then you look at it, and then it has a click down clock, and sometimes, and Postmates is pretty good. But I have a suggestion: if you do order Postmates, because I have friends that work for Postmates, make sure and go down and meet the person if you live in a building. It's really like some delivery people, whatever, and then also make sure and close your tip them right away. Don't make them wait for their tip, because they can go back to work and then get their tip or whatever. Postmates. Anyway, yeah, but we live in an age where everything is like right here on your phone, and you can it's amazing, right? It's still incredible. Okay, still tracking has not begun yet, but it says tracking will begin eventually, I guess. Okay, one more question. All right, here we go. How do you practice safety precautions? Safety? Well, I always do say safety first. You know, put your helmet on if you're riding a motorcycle or a bike, that kind of thing. Make sure and put your safety belt on. Stop, look, and listen before you cross the street. If you're in a major city, the one thing people do in a city like Chicago or New York or even LA, really, if you're depending on where you're walking in some of these places, don't put earbuds in. If you're on the train, I know it's tempting, but in major cities, here's what people that are going to, you know, try to, steal from you are doing. People are looking to do crimes against you, or worse. I don't know. They look for people that aren't paying attention, that are always looking at their phone like this, have earbuds in, giant backpacks. So, I mean, sometimes people wear backpacks, whatever, but at least be alert. Don't have all the earbuds and don't be zoning out. you want to, and I get that. I mean, who wants to sit in the L train and like really absorb what's happening? Because it's not fun. But you got to pay attention. That's for sure. And the other thing is, anytime in nature, there's always kinds of stuff to prepare yourself for. And I like to go camping sometimes in the summer. So what a lot of times I'll do in the afternoon before I go into work is I'll play dead on my couch for like 2 hours, you know, just to practice in case I'm attacked by a bear. So far, it must be working because I've never been attacked. So just a couple of tips there for you. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't think it's gonna get any better. Let's be honest. And thank you for watching. Whatever you're doing, have fun this weekend. And I'm gonna try to do more vlogs soon. I'm getting a vlogging camera, so it'll all look better or more gooder. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow as always with another glorious episode. Thank you both for watching. Ta-ta for now. 3, 2, 1.